She used to text you first. She used to laugh at every dumb joke you made. Then one day, nothing. No long replies, no good morning, just silence. Your brain starts spinning, wondering what went wrong, what you said, or if she is talking to someone else. Here is the truth. Most men get this completely wrong. They panic, they chase. And that is the exact reason she pulls further away. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly why she goes cold, and what to do about it. Let us set the scene. Things were good, really good. You were talking every day. The energy felt easy. She seemed into you. Then, out of nowhere, the energy shifts. Her texts get shorter. She takes longer to reply. She forgets to confirm plans. You tell yourself it is nothing, maybe she is just busy, maybe it is a bad week. But deep down, you feel it. Something changed. So what do most guys do next? They double down, send longer messages, and ask if everything is okay, 3 times in one day. It feels logical. If she is pulling away, get closer, right? Wrong. This is the single biggest mistake men make when a woman goes cold, and it almost always backfires in ways they never expect. Here is something most relationship channels will not tell you. A woman pulling away is rarely random. It almost always follows a pattern, and once you see that pattern clearly, you simply cannot unsee it again. This is the part nobody talks about. We assume women are calm and certain about relationships, and men are the confused ones. That is a myth that has caused so much unnecessary panic and confusion for years. When a connection starts feeling real, when jokes turn into late-night conversations, when she starts picturing you in her future, something happens. Fear shows up quietly, and it changes how she acts toward you. She starts asking herself questions. Can I trust this? Will he stay? What if I get hurt again? For many women, especially ones hurt before, closeness triggers self-protection rather than excitement or comfort. Pulling away is not always about losing interest. Sometimes it is a defense mechanism. Her nervous system is trying to slow things down because they are moving too fast for her comfort right now. Think of it like touching a hot stove. You pull your hand back, not because you hate the stove, but because your body protects you. Emotional closeness can trigger that exact same protective reflex. So when she goes quiet right as things get serious, it is not always rejection. Sometimes it is self-protection in disguise, an understanding that changes how you respond to her completely. But that is only one piece of the puzzle. There is a second reason, and this one is about you, not her, and it is probably happening right now without you even realizing it. Here is an uncomfortable truth. The version of you she fell for, and the version showing up now, might not be the same person at all, even though you feel unchanged. In the beginning, you were relaxed. You had your own life. You were not checking your phone every 5 minutes waiting for her reply. That confidence was attractive because it created tension, the good kind. But once she became important to you, things shifted. You started overthinking every text, planning your day around her replies, needing her validation just to feel okay about yourself. She can feel that shift even if she cannot explain it. Confidence turns into anxiety. Ease turns into pressure, and pressure pushes people away, especially during the early, fragile stages of dating. This is not about blame, it is biology. Humans are wired to sense neediness, and neediness rarely feels attractive. Instead, it feels heavy, draining, and hard to be around for long. So if she is pulling back, ask yourself honestly, has your energy changed? Are you showing up as the confident person she was first drawn to? Or someone anxious and seeking constant reassurance? Now you might be thinking, okay, I get it, but what do I actually do about this? Good, because the next part is where most men finally start getting unstuck for real. Before we get to the solution, let us clear up what makes things worse. Do not flood her with messages. Sending 5 texts asking what is wrong does not bring clarity, it adds pressure. Do not accuse her of losing interest. Saying things like, you clearly do not care anymore, puts her on the defensive. Even if untrue, she will start acting that way just to protect herself. Do not disappear out of spite. Going completely silent to teach her a lesson is not strength, it is a reaction. She will feel the difference between calm confidence and silent resentment. Do not beg for reassurance. Asking do you still like me over and over does not make her feel safe. It makes her feel responsible for managing your emotions, which gets exhausting fast. If you have done any of these, do not worry, this is fixable. Now let us talk about what actually works, because this next part is the real payoff of this entire video. Step 1. Give her space without disappearing emotionally. This does not mean ignoring her. It means you stop chasing and start living your life again, your routine, your friends, your goals. Space lowers pressure, and lowered pressure is what lets her come back toward you on her own terms naturally, without feeling forced, cornered, or overwhelmed by constant attention from you. Step 2. Match her energy, do not outpace it. If she sends a short text, reply with a similarly relaxed tone. Calm, easy energy is magnetic, while desperate energy quietly repels people. Step 3. Get curious instead of defensive. Instead of assuming the worst, ask one simple, low-pressure question, then let her respond in her own time without sending any follow-up messages. Step 4, and the most important one. Rebuild your own emotional stability. Your sense of worth cannot depend on her replying fast, or this entire cycle will keep repeating itself endlessly. When you feel secure on your own, you stop projecting anxiety into the relationship. And ironically, that exact security is what makes people naturally want to lean back in toward you. Here is the part most guys skip. And it is the real difference between a temporary fix and a lasting shift that actually changes how your relationships work going forward. Winning her back in a moment is one thing, keeping that connection strong long-term is another. If you go back to being needy once she shows interest again, the cycle simply repeats. The real fix is not a one-time message or a clever trick. It is becoming the kind of man who does not need constant reassurance to feel calm and secure inside. That means building a life you are proud of outside the relationship, friendships, goals, physical health, and hobbies that have absolutely nothing to do with her at all. When your happiness is not tied to her response time, your presence becomes lighter and easier, not because you are playing games, but because you are not afraid of losing her. Women are not pulling away from interest. They are pulling away from pressure. Remove that pressure, and the door usually opens back up again, often on its own, without forcing anything. Stop seeing her pulling away as rejection. Start seeing it as information. It is telling you something, maybe fear, maybe pace, maybe your own shifted energy. Whatever it is data. The men who handle this well are not the ones who panic and chase. They are the ones who stay calm, get curious, and keep building their own life regardless of her response. That calm is not fake, it is earned. It comes from knowing your worth is not determined by one person's texting habits, schedule, or mood on any given day. When you operate from that place, two things happen. Either she comes back, because the pressure is gone, or she does not, and you are already standing on solid ground. Let us bring this all together. She is not necessarily losing interest. Closeness can trigger fear even when feelings are real. Your energy matters more than you probably ever realized before. Do not flood her, accuse her, or beg for reassurance. Those reactions only make things worse. Give space, match her energy, stay curious, and build your own emotional stability instead. This is not about tricks or games. It is about becoming a calmer, more grounded version of yourself, one she naturally wants to lean back toward, without you forcing anything at all. So here is my question for you. Have you experienced this exact situation, where things got close and then suddenly cold? Drop a comment below and tell me what happened. If this video helped you understand what is really going on, hit like. It genuinely helps this channel grow so I can keep making content exactly like this for you. And if you know someone going through this exact thing right now, send them this video. It might be exactly what they need to hear today. Subscribe for more, and I will see you next time.